Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's MsTiffDance here, and I am going to get started on this video. I'm trying to start out I'm trying to start off my live stream getting started on time because I value people's time, and this is exactly what my live stream is about, valuing people's time, because you don't want to take them for granted. You don't want to not make people feel like they're not appreciated, because we never know when time is up and when it's a wrap for anyone that you know or love. So let's get into this live stream. All right. So I had to do this video because I have suffered a few losses in my life recently. And it wasn't a good feeling. People that I would never expect to leave this earth have left. And it's like some people you think that will always be around. It's caught me off by surprise. It was news to me that, now I have to go on each day or each holiday knowing that some people I will never get to see. So I say this to you to make sure that you're valuing people. Make sure that you are not taking anybody's time for granted, because you never know when it's their last time that they will be able to spend with you. And if you are trying to get to that nursing home to see that loved one, don't wait till next week, or that person can wait. You never know when it's going to be their last day. Go visit them now. If you have a friend that you haven't seen that lives in Chicago and you live in Las Vegas, go visit that friend. You never know when that person is going to be the last day that they're going to see you or you see them. I just want you guys to learn, or not learn, but just reiterate how important it is, especially around the holiday time, that it is to value people. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people wait until it's too late to value them. One family member that just passed away just last week had been calling me and had reached out on Facebook, and I did not get a chance to call them back. I thought that they would be here, and sadly, it caught me by surprise that they're not. So now I don't have that opportunity to go ahead and call them or answer the phone or share a laugh or text message with them. It's, something that, I have to live with. But as far as you guys are concerned, I'm just encouraging you, because I just got a reminder of reality that you shouldn't wait. Don't wait. Do it now. Don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. That quote, I don't know where it's from, but it's a good one. And it's one that we all should be following. The holiday season is a time where you get reminders of people that you don't have, and um, people that you wish were here and wish were near, and they're not here anymore. It's not a happy time for everyone, as I said in some of my previous live streams. So I just want you guys to just take mental note of that. And whoever is on my live stream watching, I would like you guys to comment. Make sure you engage, ask questions. It's an open opportunity. I always welcome comments and engagement. So please feel free, because I love to hear feedback and I love to keep the conversation going. I know I have posted on my community tab, love them now, not later, because as I said, when people are gone, they are gone. And during this pandemic, people have been dropping like like fireflies. They've been just dropping and going, and it's just alarming. It's become a normality to lose someone so soon. So many people I know have told me that they've lost a person here, lost a person there, and it's just, you just really don't know, you guys. Hope I'm not talking too fast for you. But I just wanted to share with you that it's hard out here. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself first, taking care of others next, and doing anything else you can good for mankind. because Lord knows we need it. It's not enough good going on in the world. And each little bit that I can contribute to, I do. If you can contribute, do as well. And that's pretty much that. I had found a quote that I wanted to share with you guys that was pretty dope. Um, that had said, "When I give you my time, I'm giving you a portion of my life that I will never get back. So please don't make me regret it." And that is so true. We all have time that's valuable. And as you get older, the more valuable your time is. I remember when I was in my 20s, I can call my girlfriends up at the drop of a dime and say, "Hey, what you doing tonight? You want to go out?" And before you know it, we'd be on the dance floor partying. Now it's like I have to book up in advance. It's like trying to make arrangements with Michelle Obama, who's trying to get my girlfriends to go out. Are you free on what is this, December? Are you free in March 13th? Maybe after 5 p.m. Like, nope, that week's not good for me. Let's try April. How's your April looking like? No, seriously, this is how it's like to try to get people time to fit in with people these days. It's hard. So I like to say, book in advance, plan now. If you can't get to somebody tomorrow, try to see what you could do next year, which is in January, which is next week. Try to just plan in advance, or just try to plan it all to see somebody, because people need visits. People are lonely, especially this time of year. Make sure you check out my "Do I Look Lonely" video, because that's a good one. I did it around Thanksgiving time last year, but it applies to the new year. It applies to Christmas. It applies to anything, uh, that any holiday. Okay. So make sure you check out that and my appreciation live stream, because not enough people are being appreciated. More people are just taken for granted. And I never thought that I would have had the losses that I've had in my life. One being so young as 22. And that was hard for me and my family. So just make sure you're, appreciating people and loving on them today. Because the thing about this is, one of the things that made me do this live stream and that prompted this is that people have a tendency to cry when it comes time to their gravesite. When somebody dies, oh, boo hoo 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 hoo. And that you're not that your tears are invalid, not that your tears don't matter. It's just that, why cry for that person now? Were you around when they were alive? Did you make time for them when they were alive? Because if you didn't, miss me with the tears. You can't, you're just mad because it's more guilt than anything. It's not you're crying because that person is not there to spend time with, because you didn't spend time with them while they were there. It's because you regret the fact and you feel guilty that you took that person for granted. That's the real reason why you're crying so hard while you're at, the funeral. And that part really frustrates me, is because, a lot of people don't make time for others, and they could, and they very much well know that they could make time for others, but they just don't. So I was just having a conversation with one of my cousins at at the funeral on Friday, and we were talking about, one thing about Tauruses, because that's my sign. We are very loyal people, and we will show up and show out. If you there for us, we'll be there for you 10 times more. So she's one, my dad's one. And we were just talking about how, not many people came to my family members, funeral, which is sad. So, and it's like, you just don't want to take people for granted, period. I see a comment. It's for this very reason that I try to not hold grudges or stay mad at people I care about. Never know when the last time you see them will be. That part. That part, exactly. So you never know when the last time that you want to see a person, like he just said, and you just want to appreciate the moment and not take them for granted, because people will make excuses all year round. And I guess I feel some type of way, because this has happened a lot to me, from people. People have made excuses, and have not been there, or haven't made time to get together with me, because I'm a person, anybody who knows me, friends and family, if you know me well, hey, let's get together. Let's get together. Any kind of reason to celebrate. Oh, you just got your carpets shampooed. Let's go celebrate. Oh, anything to celebrate. Wow, you just bought a new bottle of wine. It's time to celebrate. Let me go get the cake and the chips. We're going to celebrate. Anything. I just shine my shoes. Let's go celebrate. I love to celebrate. I love to be around people. I love to be around people that I love. Yes, I'm being silly with the excuses, but it's just like that. When I had my son's birthday party a couple of weeks ago, he's 7, but I partied for him, me, the whole week. I'm celebrating not just him, I'm celebrating me being a mother. It's my 7th year of being a mother, his 7th year being alive. So I have even double the reason to celebrate. So that's another way you guys can look at it too. Those of you who have children, have birthdays, celebrate your parenting, because your parenting is special too. Don't just celebrate your kid's birthday. You have a kid, is your birthday too. Especially when you have your firstborn, because that's the person who made you a mother or a father. I have another comment. Are you really talking about Friday? I love you so much. Oh, thank you. Yes, I am. Because people need to know, you have to represent, you have to be there for people, because people, you would want somebody to be there. And a lot of people don't think about that when it's your time, you want somebody to be there for you, but are you always there for somebody else? Are you showing up? Are you representing? You have to be mindful of that. And I feel like this needs to be said. I feel like this needs to be heard, especially around the holiday season, where we're thinking and reflecting on the people that we don't have in our life and we lost. So we need to make sure that we're treating the people who are living and loving on them as they should be. Okay, we want to treat them good, because those who are not here for us to love. They're here for us to mourn now and to reflect back on memories. So you guys just have to be mindful, right? We all have to. I stumbled upon some really, really good quotes, and trust me, if I could sit here and recite all of them, I would. One says, don't take people for granted, no matter how much they love you. People get tired eventually. Yeah, people get tired of being taken for granted. And sometimes nice people, I feel like they get taken for granted the most. Like, oh, this person's nice, they'll understand. Oh, this person's nice, they'll get over it. But truth of the matter is, that could be hurting someone inside. If you find yourself saying those things in your head, oh, that person will get over. Oh, that person's okay. They'll be okay with that. They'll forgive me later. But this person is very prominent. I know they'll be upset if I'm not there for them. Nobody's feelings are more important than anybody else's. I feel like everybody should be treated equal, because you just never know equally when someone's last time to be here is. So make sure you keep the comments flowing. Make sure you keep the engagement flowing. I love to see all of you on my live stream and to engage with me, because this is a topic that is sensitive, but at the same time, it's not sensitive, because everybody needs to hear it. Hopefully no one feels guilty. If you do feel guilty, maybe it's making you bring awareness where you're going to change the behavior if you find yourself taking someone for granted, or you find yourself not showing up or not making time for someone. Because I say in one of my other videos, how to show effort in relationship. Now, this is talking about relationships. There's 24 hours in a day. You have time to work, to sleep, to go to the bathroom, to do whatever. Make time for somebody else. And I feel like most of the time people make time for who they want to make time for. And a lot of us know it, because if someone can ask you to do something and that's just a friend, you're not there for them. But let it be the boy who you haven't talked to in I don't know how long, who's been waiting to call from, and he just called you. He's been ignoring you, been sweating, looking at your phone every 5 minutes, waiting for that person to call, and they finally do, and they tell you to come over right then and there. That same time that other friend asked you to, you'd be there. There'd be no excuses. You drop what you do to get to that person. So if y'all ever been in that situation, because I've seen it firsthand, when someone want someone so bad, they're not going to make any excuses. Stuff is just going to get done. So I say this to say that if things can get done for one person, they can get done for another. Make sure that you are making time to see your family members and your friends, because you never know what day is your last day. You never know what day is their last day. And they should be making time for you. Plan 2022. Let's do better. Let's get it. Let's make sure that we're making time for each other, because life is crazy right now. We don't know who going to go. We don't know who's where, who, when, how, what time, what day, when. But all you could do is do better by you and encourage somebody else. Sharing this video doesn't help either, doesn't hurt either, because who are not being able to catch these wonderful words that hopefully go viral one on here right now will be able to watch this later, watch the replay. I also have a video on what to say to people who are grieving. That is a really good video for those who have watched. Drop down in the comments section. Let me know if you liked it below. And because not everybody knows what to say out their mouth. So, but that's a different topic for a different day, or just check out the video. But yeah, don't take people for granted, my friends. I didn't mean for this to be a long-winded live stream. I was expecting a few more people to be on, but since I appreciate the people who are, okay? So I appreciate you because you matter. And I want you guys to appreciate others and check on people this holiday season. It's not all smiles and jingle bells and ho, ho, ho and hot chocolate. For sometimes some people, a lot of people are doing tears and fears and a lot of drinking a lot of beers. Hey, I just made that rhyme. I'm such a poet. And, that was corny, but it's cool though, because I'm cute but corny. But anyway, make sure that you check on people who are not as happy this holiday season, and you never know who that is. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. You won't know till you pick up a phone and call, though. Okay? I've been doing a lot of rhyming. Maybe that is a sign that I need to do another poem. How about that? I don't know. And shout out to people who went to, who joined me today, from Prairie View A&M, because I know that I had some subscribers due to a post of a family member that had promoted me on their Instagram. And if you'd like to do the same, I always welcome that. Make sure you guys are subscribed to me on my Instagram, which is Tiffany Cuts the Pain, TIFFANI, Cuts the Pain. And take care of yourselves. Be prosperous. I think I covered everything. Oh, you know what? Let me leave you guys with one more quote before I get off of this live stream, because this one says, don't take a good woman for granted. Someday someone will come along and appreciate what you did. They don't have, these are pins I'm finding on Pinterest. Nobody's title, no author by it. If you guys know the author, please drop it in the comment section. Let's see. Never take anyone for granted. Hold every person close to your heart, because you might wake up one day and realize you've lost a diamond while you were busy collecting stones. That part. Let me repeat that for the people in the back of the choir who didn't hear me. Okay. Never take anyone for granted. Hold every person close to your heart, because you might wake up one day and realize you've lost a diamond while you were busy collecting stones. Speaking of diamond, my book, Diamond Cut the Pain, How to Shine Like a Diamond, is available now. If you guys would like to purchase that, you will check out the description link below. And that is on tiffanycutsthepain.com, my website. Make sure Tiffany is spelled with an I. And that was the perfect quote to leave this live stream on, because my book is about diamonds. And here we go with that quote. All right, you guys, I'm not going to be long-winded. I want you to guys take care of yourself. Be safe. Have a marvelous holiday season. I might go live one more time before the holidays end. Before the Christmas holiday begins on Saturday. All right. Look out for that. Peace.